DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, it is Saturday, and Saturday is time for another Dave's Tag. So that's Dave's Tag for Saturday, September 17th, which is today, and it is a 10-question tag. I looked at them quickly, and there's going to be some thinking going into these questions, which I have not thought ahead of time, so let's see what it gives. So the questions are on the screen over here. Question 1. What fad or trend do you hope comes back? Oh. When I was a young boy, there used to be a lot of potluck meals. Usually it was organized by the churches. There used to be a lot of, we used to call them showers, but basically they were like for the newlyweds, where once, it was like almost a summer season thing, or spring season, sorry, for summer weddings. There'd be a lot of dances organized in the villages, where people, would come and dance, and the money that you'd pay to go to the dance, part went for renting the hall or the musicians or whatever, and the other part went for the newlyweds. So maybe community spirit. It's probably quite close, I think, to what Dave said. Actually, I think he said common decency, but I think I would like to see a lot more community spirit. Okay. Question 2. What's the most interesting piece of art you've seen? Wow. I've been to the National Gallery in London, but I'm trying to think. I've been to some very big galleries in Berlin or London or Paris or Barcelona, but I'm thinking of one thing that I had seen. The most interesting piece of art at one time was a painting which I have no idea who did it, but it was a painting, but it was like so realistic that you would have sworn it was a picture, but it was actually a painting. I found that really fascinating, that somebody was able to get to get that type of reality into their paintings. Otherwise, I've always been fascinated by certain sculptures and what people were able to do with metal or wood. We had a friend of ours in Oxford at the time. He had bronze statues, Rodin type statues, and when you would look at them, I mean, this man had a lot of money, yes, but when you looked at the work, it was incredible. I mean, the details that he managed to get into that. I guess that might be it. Question 3. I mean, you realize I'm struggling, by the way. Art is not my thing, not at all. Question 3. What kind of art do you enjoy most? If I stay into, I could say, the classicals, probably the impressionist type of art, which like I was mentioning, the National Gallery in London. So the Manets, the Monets, and these are the type I really enjoy. Okay, question 4. What do you hope never changes? I was just going to say probably the simplest thing that comes into my mind is the love I have for my family. We'll keep it at that. Okay. Question 5. What city would you most like to live in? That isn't actually that's almost a trick question. Because often you will visit a city and you really, really like it. but it doesn't mean you want to live there all the time. I think actually the city I enjoy the most living in is where we are here now in Switzerland, which is a town called Fribourg. It's not the greatest city in the world, but it's relatively crime-free, relatively non-populated compared. I mean, it's a small city. All the services, quiet, pretty friendly people. Probably would be that. If I look at second choice, would probably be somewhere near Cork in Ireland. Second choice. Third choice, my hometown. Southern Quebec, I guess. Something like that. So, 3 different countries. Okay. Question, what was it? I looked at question 5. Question 6. What movie title best describes your life? Oh my goodness. That is so difficult. Maybe for some of you it isn't, but for me, it's very difficult. He was loving. Okay. Yeah. Question 7. What did you decide? No. Why did you decide to do the work you are doing now? Circumstances in life. I was leading research science projects. I started out. I was not expecting to be a scientist. I was expecting in my early life to be a medical doctor, and life didn't go that way. So actually, I was even thinking about being a gynecologist. Yes, okay, you can say what you want, but I ended up being a chemist. And from chemistry, moved on to medicinal chemistry, which is a branch of it. And from there, more into biological chemistry. And the last few years, I've been working on something called the microbiome, especially with the people, the groups in Ireland. But basically, I've always been leading for years and years. I've been leading scientific projects, managing them. Probably more of a scientific manager than a real scientist. No, I'm both. Yeah, I'm both. That's how I ended up. Did I decide? Life kind of decided for me. Yeah. Okay, question 8. What's the best way a person can spend their time? I would say some of the best times I've ever had was either with family around a table, so basically around a meal, or around some type of refreshment. So that is, I would say, good company. That's the best way. And you know something? I probably will say I'll take back what I was saying. It doesn't have to be around a meal. With good company, that's the best way you can spend your time. It could be walking. It could be sitting around, chatting. It could be a bit of everything. Yeah, something like that. Yes, that's for me. So, as Jasmine would say, moving on. Let me see. I'm about to 9. If you suddenly became a master at woodworking, what would you make? I might make a fresco or something of the village where I used to live as a kid. I've seen things like that done by woodworkers or not pottery, but people in England where they make like their hometown or something like that. I think I'd like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Question 10. Where is the most relaxing place you've ever been? Relaxing. Um, would probably have to say along the coast, certain places in Ireland. Just the view, the atmosphere, that is for me very relaxing. Yeah. Second best, probably walking along the coast in Prince Edward Island. I think that would be something that's always been very relaxing there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see that I'm over 10 minutes, coming up to 11. That's it. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.